the sacred center. This is where reality begins. And so when it gets down to it, this is the most important thing. So what this means is that when you take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you will establish peace in your life. You'll come to peace with your past. And those 4 parts that I just mentioned, you're nurturing their connections to each other because they are connected to each other. And when you do this, you're going to be communicating from the center where they all connect, where the body, the mind, the emotions, and soul connect. You'll be communicating from there. This is your sacred center. Because of this fact that we all have this sacred center, things like the drum can really make you feel good. It don't matter what culture you come from. When the drum beat is steady, boom, 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 or a heartbeat when you're doing rabbit dancing, or nasloha when you go tung, 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 tung. No matter which drum beat it is, it's a steady flow. So it's not any of this. Nothing like that. No belly dancing or oh, shucks. Maybe some guys' bellies dance when they dance. Shoot. But that's not the kind of belly dancing I was referring to. Anyway, it's a slow, steady drum beat. And some people say that the drum has the heartbeat of Mother Earth, which is a beautiful thing to say, but in Lakota Star knowledge, it's something different. In Lakota Star knowledge, there was a bear who walked upright. His name was Hunu. It's a giant bear. And he wanted to become a member of this Wakantanka. Wakantanka does not mean God. It's an organization of many people. Some of them are women, some of them are men. There's one that has no gender, and there's another one that has both genders. It's like a hermaphrodite. There's at least 2 Wakantanka organizations, and neither one is more powerful than the other. Neither one is the good one or the bad one. They're just different. They work differently, but they are here to help. Now, at this time, there were no humans. There were no buffalo people. They weren't on the earth yet. But what there was something called Pte'oyate. And these Pte'oyate creatures resemble humans, but they're not human. And they lived under the earth. Now, who knew? A giant bear wanted to get in the first Wakantanka organization. And so he enlisted the help of a man named Tatanka, the Pte'oyate leader. So, who knew? The bear, he always slept outside where the Wakantanka had their meetings, where he would pretend to sleep. What he was doing was he was learning their knowledge. And whenever they sang their songs, he learned them. So he got this idea to make drums and rattles. And he told this to Tatanka, the leader. Remember, this is not a buffalo yet, okay? It's Pte. And who knew? Taught him how to make drum and rattle, so they made a whole bunch. And this bear told Tatanka, he said, if I teach you these songs, he said, maybe the Wakantanka will hear it. And they'll ask you, where did you learn those songs? That they might be so impressed that they're going to ask you to be a member of their organization. And then if they ask you, he said this to Tatanka, he said, if they ask you to join them, say that you'll only join them if the bear can join. Because who knew? The bear taught these songs. So that was the plan. So they got all their drums and rattles made, and then they got everything ready, and then the bear said, okay, start singing. Yeah, so remember, this is under the ground. So millions of drums down there. They're all beating in unison, and they start singing. The people are singing these songs. And a wakia, which is a thunder being, heard this boom. And she thought it was another wakia, because at that time there was only one. So she thought, there must be another wakia, so she went looking for it. This is the thunder being. And she realized it was coming under the ground. So she went down there. She can do that. She went down there and she saw all these te oyate sitting around drums and beating them, and some were shaking rattles and they were singing all these songs. And she was really impressed. And she waited till they were done. And when they got done singing, she spoke, and people were scared because this is a thunder being. Her voice is really powerful. And she said she was really impressed with what she saw. And see, Wakina, what she does is she cleanses the earth. She cleanses trouble away. So, she said to the people, I bless your drums and I bless your rattles. And she said that whenever you feel sad, whenever you feel lonely, or even if you feel angry, to beat this drum. And it'll cleanse the area and it'll make you feel good. And if you don't have a drum and if you don't have a rattle, clap your hands in that rhythm. So this is where that comes from. This is from Lakota Star Knowledge. So the drum has the healing power of Wakina to cleanse. That's the Lakota Star Knowledge perspective on the drum. So that's why no matter what culture you come from, and you hear a drum group singing, it really makes you feel good. You don't even understand what they're saying, but the song makes you feel good. The drum makes you feel good. It's healing you. You don't have to speak Lakota to be healed in this way. That's because it's dealing with the sacred center.
To read more about Lakota Star Knowledge spirituality, you can read my book called Wichocha Otechike. You can see the book cover on the right side of this screen. This book contains the information to what I talk about on my Lakota spirituality videos. To purchase this book, please click below where it says Show More. Clicking on that link will open up the description below, and there you will see a link called To Purchase My Books. As you will see, it's an eBay link. Click on that eBay link and there you will see the information to get this book. Lila Pila Mayelo. Thank you very much.